보세요.
네, 그럼 영어 토론 Will AI have positive influence on the future of human beings? 바로 만나보시죠. 동백 스타트!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am pleased to welcome you to the Hesang English Debate 2019. I am Gan Choi, your moderator. Let me introduce today's debaters. On my right, we have Seonggi and Jaeyoung for the preposition team. Yeah. And on my left, for the opposition team, we have Eunji and Jae. Artificial intelligence is an approach to make a computer or a product to think how smart humans think. The aim of AI is to improve computer functions which are related to human knowledge, for example, reasoning, learning, and problem solving. So today we are going to have a debate on will AI have positive influences on the future of human beings? To explain the debating process, the first speaker of each team will have an opening statement for 1.5 minutes. Then rebuttals will proceed for 1 minute, alternating twice between the proposition and opposition team. After rebuttals, both teams will conclude with the second speaker's closing statement. Now, I'd like to invite the first speaker of the proposition team to open the debate.
Nice to meet you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Seonggi Kim. Today, I'm the first speaker of this topic. Will AI have positive influence on human beings? And I'm in the pro side, of course, I will talk about why will have positive influence. AI have the positive influence on human beings, and I will give 2 reasons to support my opinion. The first reason why I think the AI have the positive influence on the human beings is that it will just simply replace the humans' jobs that are some kind of very repetitive. In the first and second industrial revolution, it has just replaced the people into the machine. I mean that when it was the first industrial revolution, the machine has simply replaced the people in the factory. But now in the fourth revolution, we are seeing that it will replace the jobs that only require some kind of little thinking. It's just not kind of perfectly creative. It's just it has the low creative thought. The second reason why I think that AI will have the positive influence on the human beings is that it can be used by anyone. The fourth revolution, it's the key point. What is the key point? It's the AI. What is AI? I think the AI is some kind of Facebook app that can be put in very individual cases too. For example, when a company made a factory that is, when it had made some kind of thing, the factory app, it can rule the factory very fastly. I think it can be shared by a lot of people. So by this following 2 reasons, I think that AI will have the positive influence on the human beings. Thank you.
Thank you, Seonggi. I'd like to call the first speaker for the opposition to begin her speech.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Eunji Chung in the con side of will AI have positive impact on the human beings. Today, as first speaker of cons, I will be talking to you about the AI's negative influences on the future of human beings. I am going to discuss about the safety of the AI's development based on the predictability. The prediction of AI's long-term actions are hard to predict using current technology. The black box for the AI's operation do exist. Nobody is fully aware of the algorithms loaded on the AI. Even the developers doesn't know how to deduct the result. The deep patience is a good example. Deep patience is a tool for distinguishing the patients who has a high probability of gaining the illness based on the application of deep learning technology on the medical records. This new technology was a fascinating outcome. However, nobody could afford a clue for how the probability can be deducted. Now to our second point, the job loss will arrive due to the development of AI. AI will be able to perform the white-collar jobs. In the UK, more than 350,000 paralegals, payroll managers, and bookkeepers could lose their jobs if automated systems can do the same work. So, Madam Chairman, distinguished guests, teachers and students, in conclusion, the prediction of AI's development is too vague, and therefore the safety of AI cannot be supported. Thank you.
Thank you, Unji. From now on, we will have rebuttal time for 1 minute, and I'd like to call the proposition team to speak first and the opposition to continue.
Hello everyone. I am the proposition, and we have two evidence that supports positive effects of AI on human beings. First, artificial intelligence could make us healthier. Every industry benefits from the presence and use of AI. We can use AI to establish healthier eating habits or to get more exercise. It can be used to diagnose certain disease or recommend a treatment plan for some already diagnosed. In the future, AI might even assist physicians who are conducting a surgical procedure. Second, artificial intelligence helps us to explore. There are many places in our universe where it would be unsafe. If not impossible for humans to see, AI makes it possible for us to learn more about this place, which furthers our species knowledge database. We can explore the deepest parts of the ocean because of AI. We can journey to inhospitable planets because of AI. We can even find new resources to consume because of this technology. We can even, because of two evidence, we claim that AI has positive influences on human beings. Thank you.
Thank you, Jae-young. Now, the opposition team will take the turn. Please.
Thank you. AI is actually fully introduced in fourth industrial revolution, which is not. It hasn't come yet. But if we think about industrial revolution, let's go back to third industrial revolution. Those robots has actually, the robots has replaced the humans working in the factory, and in the same concept, the fourth revolution, AI will eventually replace the human jobs. Moreover, the expansion of expectations of the workers also occurred during the Industrial Revolution, which meant that the working age increased and jobs for teenagers diminished. A report found that around half of 30-year-olds in the US earned less than their parents at the same age compared to the 1970s, when almost 90% earned more. This means that as the revolution keeps on going, the jobs takes higher education, which will lead a long time to learn about it and know about it before actually getting the job.
Thank you, Joe. Next, the proposition team, I call upon you to speak one more time.
The cons side said it will result to the job lose, and I think that job lose is the thing, a very natural thing to do in the Industrial Revolution. I will give an example of the first and second Industrial Revolution. When we have the first Industrial Revolution, the factory workers were simply replaced by the machines. So I think it's the same kind of thing in the fourth Industrial Revolution by the AI. The reason we will give is that artificial intelligence extends the human experience, so it will actually make more jobs that it require more creative things. I will give some examples that an AI program that can write a book simply can write a book with the similar stories. Like when we have the Harry Potter series in the AI algorithm, it can think about the same magic things. However, it can't find about the thing like in the Lord of the Rings. I think it is totally different with the creativity that we have seen in the life before. So by this reason, I think that artificial intelligence has the positive influence on the human beings. Thank you.
Thank you. I ask the opposition to make the last rebuttal.
Thank you. The proposition side has mentioned about AI being used by everyone, anyone. But is this true? Everyone is using AI? As I know, AI cannot be used by people suffering from poverty. For example, does everyone in Africa uses AI such as Siri or something like that? No. This development of AI will, in fact, actually worsen the economic inequality, and therefore AI will have a bad influence on the human development. Thank you.
Thank you, Eunji. Now it's almost finished. We will now hear the last final conclusion, starting from the proposition team.
We had 5 evidence that is about positive influence of artificial intelligence. First, artificial intelligence completes routine tasks with ease. With AI, the repetitive tasks can be automated, finely tuning the equipment to work for extended time period to complete the work. Second, artificial intelligence can be used by anyone. There are multiple ways that the average person can embrace the benefits of AI every day. Third, artificial intelligence could make us healthier. We can use AI to establish healthier eating habits or to get something like more exercise. Fourth, artificial intelligence extends the human experience. With an AI helping each of us, we have the power to do more, be more, and explore more than ever before. Therefore, we claim that AI has many positive effects on human beings. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for coming today.
Thank you. We will now hear the opposition's final conclusion.
So the 2 points that we have made is that AI's actions are hard to predict using current technology, and AI will cause job loss and worsen the social inequality. The first thing I want to talk is that it is when we talk about predicting somebody's action, we can't really predict it all the time. As we can say, AI is most likely to be as a human. We can't. Saying in the same concept, we cannot predict humans' action all the time, and same as AI, will be able to know what AI will make decisions in what kind of way, and also AI will cause job loss and worsen the social inequality by taking over somebody else's job. For example, AI are available to do repetitive jobs, which are also been done by humans. But if the AIs are introduced to the world and replace them, then the ones that were doing those jobs won't make any money out of it. And people say that introduction of AI will make more job than before. But the thing is, the ones that are taken the job will never be able to get the new job because those new jobs requires the high education, and it will be hard for them to actually getting the new job. Thank you.
Thank you for concluding the debate. I hope this debate gives you a chance to think about the circumstances of rapidly changing developing of AI. The decision is up to you. Thank you for listening, everyone.